Okay, so hello everyone, and I welcome all of you guys to my YouTube channel. This is Ashish Malik IS Academy, your one-stop solution for all your UPSC preparation, guys. And today we are going to start this new video. This video is all about The Hindu-based daily MCQs, guys, for 16th of April. I totally understand this is really important to practice the MCQs because The Hindu newspaper is something that you guys are already always reading with me. So now from today onwards, it's going to be a video based on the MCQs from your The Hindu newspaper, right? So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, guys, then do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ashish Malik IS Academy. If you like this video, before we start, then surely like it. Then hit the like button. Definitely share it, guys, and do comment your answers in the comment section box. So today we have a set of 10 questions, guys. So very first thing that we are going to do here is tell you about these set of questions. So here we have the very first question of the day, and from today's The Hindu newspaper. It says, with respect to the coal bed methane. This is also very common question, guys. You get this topic a lot of time in the exam. So it says CBM. So this is coal bed methane. So which statement is correct with respect to that? So now you have to tell me the right answer, and you have the two options here. Two statements are there. First, it is a conventional source of natural gas, because ultimately we know coal bed methane is actually natural gas. But is it really the conventional one? Think over that. And second says it's a fact that India is at fifth rank, or India is the fifth largest contributor to the coal bed methane. So compare this question, guys, and the right answer for this statement needs to be B. And the reason for it is because if you will look at that, you will realize reason for, because it is non-conventional, guys. The coal bed methane is not the conventional one. It is because we have two types of energy sources. One is called conventional. Conventional kaun se hote hain? When I say conventional means which we have already using, and that too at a large scale. Like for example, today we have the coal. Coal is a conventional source of energy. Like we have the petroleum. Petroleum is a conventional source of energy. Those which we have already designed, those we have all the technology to utilize the maximum capacity, right? Or you can also say the hydropower plant. So these all are called the conventional, but the coal bed methane is a non-conventional. This is something we are not yet reached the potential. We are developing the technology. India overall in the world, we are the fifth largest contributor in this particular sequence. So I hope, guys, that is clear to everyone. So that was your question number one. Moving on to the question number two, guys, it says with the reference to the Nipah virus, because we have dealt with a lot of viruses. So already, guys, you have to deal with a lot. We have seen Zika virus, we have Nipah virus, right? Then we have the of course, everyone knows about the coronavirus, the COVID-19, right? And yes, we have got all many these viruses. Ebola was also there. So बहुत कुछ हम लोग deal कर रहे हैं already. But anyways, this question is about the Nipah virus. Again, one of the latest topics, and you need to tell me which is the correct statement regarding that. So you have the options as: first, it is a zoonotic disease, number one. Second says it is affecting the respiratory system, and third says no vaccine has been developed so far for the Nipah virus. The real question is about the zoonotic disease. What is a zoonotic disease, guys? When I use the word zoonotic means a disease which is coming from the animals to the humans. When there is any disease which transfers from the animals and coming to the humans, now that's what we call as a zoonotic disease. So Nipah is a zoonotic disease. Yes, it is a zoonotic disease, and Nipah has also connection with the respiratory system. It also affects the respiratory system, guys. And so far there has been no proper any established vaccine. We don't have any vaccine in the market so far. So the right answer needs to be D. Though we are searching on that a lot. We are doing some researches, and first Kerala has we have seen that Nipah cases in Kerala, and it is a disease which is spread from the bats. So bats are the natural host, I can say, because you know बहुत सारे ऐसे आपके वायरस है जो bats के अंदर पाए जाते हैं. Even the COVID-19 is the one which is also coming from the bat. तो ये जो COVID-19 बीमारी, हालांकि इसकी जो वायरस का नाम है that is called as SARS-CoV-2, that is the name of a virus. और ये तो आपकी डिजीज का नाम है COVID-19. So डिजीज जो वायरस है that's called SARS-CoV-2. आपको याद होगा SARS करके एक बीमारी आई थी, that was somewhere around in 2002. 2002 के आसपास एक बीमारी भी आई थी SARS. And SARS क्या होता है? SARS stands for severe acute respiratory syndrome. ठीक है, so this is called SARS. एक ऐसी आपकी मर्स करके भी आई थी 2012 के आसपास, मर्स, that was Middle East respiratory syndrome. So bats जो है, नीपा वायरस जो है वो bats के अंदर मिलता है और bats के थ्रू आगे ट्रांसफर होता है. So since it is spreading from the animal, hence it is a zoonotic disease. I hope that is clear with all of you. Moving on to the question number 3 of the day. The question number 3 we have is with respect to the much talked about fund, and that is your PM Care Fund. So PM Care Fund, we have to consider these following statements. So first says, along with the PM, other members are RBI Governor and the Home Ministry. कौन है इस proper fund में कौन काम कर रहा है? So RBI Governor or Home Ministry. And second says it is chaired by Finance Minister, guys. So these are very common kind of questions they are very high probability questions, because ultimately आपसे question ही ऐसे पूछते हैं जो बहुत ज़्यादा अभी news में चले होते हैं. What better source than the Hindu newspaper itself, right? So if you go to the answer of this question, guys, you will realize the right answer is D. D as in none of the statement is correct. Both statements are incorrect, guys. यहाँ पे दोनों ही जो आपकी statement है आपके गलत है. उसका reason जरा समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. Reason यहाँ पे ये है कि पहली बात it is Prime Minister के अलावा we have the Defense Minister and the Finance Minister. तो कौन से minister आपको यहाँ देखने को मिलेंगे, guys? You will see. It is the Defense Minister and we have the Finance Minister. And जो chairman है COVID-19 के लिए भी बनाया हमने PM Care Fund, और इसकी full form भी होती है. PM Care Fund की जो है full form भी है, वो full form आपको बतानी है comment section box में. Let's see कितने लोगों को मालूम है. सब लोग जरा comment करके जरूर बताइएगा PM Care Fund की क्या होगी full form. और Prime Minister के अंदर बनाया गया है. Prime Minister is the chairman of this one. Then we take on to the next question, guys. जो हमारा अगला सवाल है वो है आपका Law Commission के ऊपर. So the question says with respect to the Law Commission under the following, आपको बताना, consider the following, आपको correct option choose करना है. First says कि Law Commission की जो term है that is 5 years, and second says it is headed by the Law Minister. Third statement says the first law was set up under the Lord Dalhousie. So you need to go little to the background to understand this question, whereas you have the options as 2 and 3, only 1 and 3, all, या फिर none. So what should be the right answer, guys? Well, the right answer for this would be D. D means all the 3 statements are incorrect. Reason, guys? Well, the reasons are pretty simple, because you will realize the term is not 5 years. It is not 5 years. Law Commission has a term of 3 years only. सिर्फ 3 साल के लिए बनाया जाता है. Recently अभी बनाया गया है. And this is headed by the retired CGI. जो हमारा इंडिया के जो भी retired CGI क्या होता है? CGI is Chief Justice of India. तो कोई एक retired Chief Justice of India होने चाहिए. वो जो है इसके चेयरमैन बनते हैं, हेड करते हैं, या फिर साथ में इसका जो है एक आपका हो सकता है जज भी हो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का, तो भी चलेगा. सो लॉ कमीशन को हेड करने के लिए आइदर वी नीड अ रिटायर्ड सीजीआई और द जज ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट. अब जल्दी से मुझे ये बताइएगा कि मैं रिटायर्ड की बात नहीं कर रहा, अभी करंट के जो हमारे हैं, हु इज द करंट सीजीआई ऑफ इंडिया? बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. करंट सीजीआई का नाम जरूर कमेंट सेक्शन बॉक्स में बताइएगा. Moving on to the next question, guys. आगे चलते हैं question number 5 की तरफ, and there we have the next question, and question number 5 says, with respect to the price monitoring and resource unit, आपको बताना है कौन सी statement जो है यहाँ पे correct होने वाली है. First says it is this price monitoring resource unit. It is under the Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. And second says it is registered under the state government. So out of these two, guys, what should be the right answers? You have to be very careful. This registration, it is done under central government or the state government and ministries, guys. Let me be very specific here. Ministries are something UPSC will play most of the time, so you need to be really careful for that. बहुत ध्यान से आपको जो है attempt करने हैं यहाँ पे questions. So yes, the right answer is C in this case, guys. Both statements are correct. We have got all the statement correct, but very careful. आपको वैसे normally पता होना चाहिए कौन सा सही है कौन सा गलत है, guys. So in this case, yes, we have this price monitoring resource, and price monitoring resource unit is something that comes under the chemical and fertilizer, because we're talking about the drugs, right? So this monitoring, price monitoring, is basically done for the drugs, the medicines of the country, not that drugs, but yeah, the medicines of the country. उसके लिए हम लोग इसको यूज करते हैं, और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के अंडर आता है ये फार्मास्यूटिकल्स का जो ड्रग्स का जो ये है, स्टेट टू स्टेट वेरी करता है, हर स्टेट का इसके ऊपर अपना कंट्रोल होता है, guys. Moving on to the next one, we have the question number 6, which says, with respect to the UCCN, consider the following statement. It says it is to obtain the sustainable developmental goals. First time in India, the cities are added in this one. तो ये cultural cities network की बात करता है. It is about adding the this cultural cities की जो हम लोग बात करते हैं. So which statement is correct regarding this statement? Well, as you go by the answer, guys, it has right answer needs to be A. Why so? Because you will see here UCCN. This is the full form of UCCN. So it stands for UNESCO Creative City Network. The Creative City Network is UCCN, and it is actually done for the Sustainable Development Goals. It stands for Sustainable Developmental Goals. And you know how many goals do we have, guys? In total, we have the 17 goals, and they together consist of, say, 169 targets, and they are valid right from 2015 to 2030 that they are valid. So earlier also, it's not like for the first time we are doing something for that. Even earlier also, Varanasi, Chennai, from Chennai, it was a part of UCCN. So this was chosen very earlier. So Varanasi and Chennai were there, which were already in the list. But now recently Mumbai has been chosen in the creative city of network, and this has been done for the purpose of Bollywood, because we have Bollywood in Mumbai. So yes, that qualifies Mumbai to be a creative city. And Hyderabad for the food, because in Hyderabad the food is very famous, guys. So this question can also come like this way: which of the following are the recently added city to the UCCN? So this way the question can also come. So that time your option would be Mumbai and Hyderabad. Remember, these are the two latest editions, and you are more likely to have the question on something which is having the latest edition, guys. Question number 7 for you. It says, consider the following statement regarding the ILP. I'm sure you are very familiar with this word. ILP is inner line permit. This is the inner line permit. It worked like a pass. It worked like a pass because here there are certain states in India, not all the states. There are certain states in India where you need to first have the permission. You need to take a pass. You need to take a written permission before you go enter in that particular area. So yes, we have certain states, like Arunachal is one of them, like Nagaland is one of them, So we have certain states which where there is a requirement of ILP. And this is not something we have done something new, guys. Actually, this is something which was started way back by the Britishers. This is something started by the Britishers. So it is a colonial practice. I can say it is a colonial practice, something that was started way back, you know. So yes, and second thing is that it is now what the question has been asking. Let's understand that it is applicable to lay. The Andaman Nicobar is demanding this particular ILP. So which one you think is the right answer out of these two? Well, the right answer is C. Right answer is C. What the C was? Now C is something which is both are correct. Reason for that, guys. Now, okay, if I say C, according it is right now it is applicable. If you will ask about the ILP, so right now it is applicable in 4 states of India. It is applicable in Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Mizoram, and Manipur. Manipur is something which has been given like very recently. Very recently it has been given it. So these are the 4 states from northeastern states. Apart from these states, and yes, one more thing, let me be very clear with the ILP. ILP is issued by states. Like center has nothing to do with that. So this is something which is issued by state governments, right? And right recently, Andaman Nicobar is asking for the ILP, and the purpose. If someone asks you about the purpose of the ILP, guys, well, the purpose is quite simple. We really want to protect the indigenous culture of the tribal communities. So we have a lot in wherever you have a lot of tribal population, we try to protect and preserve their culture. We don't want outsiders to come and have a lot of interference there. So yes, to avoid that all that stuff, the ILP is required. The ILP requirement is put so that the indigenous culture, the tribals, get the minimum interference from the outside world. As far as lay is concerned, in lay it was removed in 2014, but yes, it was granted again in 2017. So both statements would be right in this context, guys. That takes us to the question number 8 of the day. Well, question number 8 says, as per the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, it says unemployment rate of the rural the unemployment rate of the rural India or rural economy is actually 24%. Second says Sikkim and Uttarakhand is the most affected area from this kind of thing when it comes to the unemployment. So you need to tell me, guys, which statement is correct as per the data given by this particular Center of Monitoring Indian Economy. So if you, this is a little bit factual. I would say there's nothing called concept. This is a fact-based question. So yes, you can expect some questions coming sometimes in the exam. Right answer is B, because if you go by the facts, guys, you will realize in urban areas we have more unemployment problem, right? जो हमारे urban areas हैं, जो हमारे शहर हैं, there we have more unemployment. यहाँ पे ज्यादा अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट आपको देखने को मिलेगी. Whereas as far as rural India is concerned, rural economy is concerned, we have 20%, less than 24%. So yes, we have 20% rural rate, but urban is as high as 31.6%. And when it comes to the states, so yes, the Sikkim and the Uttarakhand, they are the worst affected states. They are most vulnerable state when it comes to the unemployment issues. So yes, the right answer is B in this particular question. That takes us to the next question of today's newspaper. That says, what is cytokine? Cytokine storm. Now this has been in news, especially something which is related to the COVID-19. अभी आप जब से कोरोना न्यूज मेरे साथ पढ़ रहे हैं कोरोना के एग्जाम में, it has been a part of that. So what is this cytokine storm? Now options you have is overproduction of the WBC, which is called RBCs, which is called red blood corpuscles. We have the RBCs because the color red color is because of them only. Or second statement says it is about overproduction of the immune cell or overproduction of the plasma. So which is exact meaning of cytokine storm? Well, the answer is pretty simple, guys, and our answer is quite straightforward. It is B, because what exactly happens? This is a very serious condition. Let me tell you, guys. Because as far as COVID-19 is concerned, you know what happens, guys? Whenever there is any kind of antigen, what is antigen? Antigen is something we can say as a foreign pathogen. Any foreign substance, any foreign pathogen can be anything. It can be virus, it can be bacteria, plasmodium, fungi, anything. So if there is any kind of foreign pathogen, which is antigen, when it enters the human body, whenever it enters the human body, so what exactly happens? So as a response, the immunity of human body, as the immune system of our body, it responds and try to protect this infection or the entry of antigen by producing a lot of antibodies, right? It produces a lot of antibodies. So in this particular case, in COVID-19, there is a state which is called as cytokine storm, and this actually creates a lot of problem, because in this there is excessive production of the immunity cells. We have the WBCs, white blood corpuscles, which are called the fighter cells. So these blood cells, WBCs, there is overproduction, and because of the overproduction, guys, as because there is sudden production of the antibodies, there is suddenly the immune system becomes very active, and that too sudden. So this sudden immune system being very active, it can actually lead to other problems, like it can lead to heart attack, it can lead to some other issues, it can lead to some of the excessive movement of the blood. So yes, this immune system can actually lead the body into the shock, and this is why it is becoming really, and it is one of the causes of the death behind the COVID-19. So cytokine storm, it is related to coronavirus, where there is overproduction of immunity. Guys, overproduction of everything is bad. So when you have overproduction, there is always chances of your body being collapsed, your body being into the state of shock, because as a response, body will try to suddenly shut down all the functions of the body, all the functions of the organ as a response. तो ऐसे में बहुत बार क्या होता है, आपको हार्ट अटैक आने के चांसेस होते हैं, there can be stroke, आपको ब्रेन में जो है स्ट्रोक हो सकता है, there can be multiple number of chances जब आपकी बॉडी all of a sudden अटैक करती है किसी एंटीबॉडी पे. I hope this extra information works for you guys. And then we have the last question, which is very simple, straightforward. It is about the Samadhan Challenge. Samadhan Challenge is initiative of which of the following? Well, the right answer for Samadhan is HRD AICTE. That is, this is basically an online mega portal, and HRDA stands for, it is called Ministry of Human Resource Development, guys. HRD is Human Resource. It is a ministry basically. So yes, Ministry of Human Resource Development. And then we have the online mega portal. It is, and AICTE. What is AICTE? This is All India Council for Training, and it gives the certification to the colleges, like affiliation. So this is basically for the professional training. The purpose is to increase the innovation of India and to inculcate this culture of innovation. We have got this Samadhan channel. So guys, these are the questions of the day which I have discussed, guys. But before I go, I have something very special for you. As I promised, there would be some questions based for answer writing as well, guys. So I'm giving you 2 questions for the answer writing. You can give the answers in the comment section box if you want us to review. Otherwise, you can also submit your questions on all my channels, guys. So you can follow me on Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere I'm available by the name Ashish Malik IAS Academy. But you can also give your answer in the comment section box. So I'm giving you, before I leave, I give you 2 questions for today's answer writing challenge. And these are the 2 questions for answer writing challenge of the day, guys. This is based on The Hindu newspaper. So what exactly does that mean? Now this is about, this question of the day is, first, that India needs to critically evaluate the need and significance of its capacity, of its capital punishment system, which is called death penalty. So especially in Rape and POXCO Act. So what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to critically analyze this. We need to critically analyze this statement in 250 words. Answer should be written in comment section box. You can also give it on Telegram channel. And second question of the day, guys, the extension to the lockdown is a must step to fight the pandemic, but careful exit needs to be planned to avoid the chaos and economic disaster. We need to critically evaluate. So 2 questions of the day, guys, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope you have enjoyed the entire lecture, guys. So well, I'm trying whenever I'm finding the time for you guys. I'm really trying to create all these kind of stuff. You can also collaborate with me. Those who want to work with me in with all these initiatives, they can contact me, guys. जिनको साथ में काम करना है, जो content create कराने में help कर सकते हैं. So you guys are most welcome to collaborate with me. And yes, you can also follow my classes on Unacademy Plus. आप वहाँ पे भी मुझे follow कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको न्यूज़पेपर डिटेल में पढ़ना है, guys, so every day मेरी क्लास होती है सुबह 9 AM. So we have this class every day. और एवरीडे क्लास के लिए आप मुझे फॉलो कर सकते हैं अनअकैडमी प्लस पे. इसकी हमारी ये फ्री क्लास होती है सुबह 9 बजे. आपको बस अनअकैडमी प्लस पे आना है, स्पेशल क्लास में सर्च करना है. वेल, थैंक यू सो मच गाइस, एंड आई होप यू हैव एंजॉयड. थैंक यू सो मच.